Hiya, it's Sean here, back again with the second part. Yeah. Anyway, I'm back with this modern Scandinavian build. Got the kitchen down, doing some more white. That's what I did basically throughout this whole house. I really did like the way, I was looking at this house and just being like, damn, like, this house is nice. But, I really want, this house, really came alive at, nighttime. So the build ends up being, a photo of the nighttime. I literally hear noises outside my street. If you watched the last video, if you're watching these back to back, even though they're coming out on a day different, there's been some loud I feel like I've talked about this all the time that I hear noises when I'm doing these videos, because I can sit in my room and talk to myself forever because I'm crazy. Yeah. But I literally will find myself sitting here talking to myself, being like, did you really do that? That was so embarrassing. But anyway, so I hear noises and I'm pretty sure that there's a ghost here. And I'm pretty sure he's named Marty, because that's what I named him, Marty, Mardi Gras, get it? Nah, but there's def a ghost in my house. My house is mad old. It's built in the 20s. And it's old. It's busted. My house is busting. I got a notification. There's this new app called Cappuccino that I got, and it's supposed to help you do podcasts with your friend. But my best friend, Madeline, won't download it. Or she did, but I haven't talked to her. She's been doing stuff. She's had some issues, so I'm letting her live her life. But I've been all alone. Yeah. It's but me and my doggy. End up going for those city living. I went for a very city living vibe. Because their furniture just is so useless looking. It looks so uncomfortable, and that's what I liked about this house. Is that it looks somehow very homey, but very industrial but homey at the same time, because the white and the dark with the white really adds a little bit of softness to it. So I thought they were really well contrasting. I do end up moving the office around, I think, a little bit, because at first it's weird. This floor plan's weird. I end up noticing that there's a weird open space in the middle. The problem is that I should have built a bigger, this chunk a little bit wider, but I didn't notice that until later on, and I just ended up not doing it. But I do end up having a little butler's nook, which is nice with a wine cooler and Frigidator in it. I do having, I went for a black Frigidator, I think, with the silver accents, and I did put a Lindsay and a gaming console in there. Again, black and white all the way. Because I was I'm gonna add color, and then I was it looks odd adding color now. The only colors are white, black, and red in this house. I think maybe a blue here and there, paintings, but I don't think there's any I try to stick to the main primary colors that I've been using. But I also when we play The Sims, obviously in real life, if you walked in that room, you'd be this is a lot of white. But in The Sims, you see the outside of the building all the time. So I wanted the black and the red to really contrast the white and kind of blue toned high-end cement, high-end concrete, I think it's called. So I wanted that to kind of contrast and kind of add a little bit of spice to it. Because the red, you see the way those red, I don't know what you would call those. Red, those are red lawn chairs, right? They're not called lawn chairs. They're not, I was gonna say not Arcadian chairs. Those aren't them anyway. Adirondack, they're not Adirondack chairs. Adirondack chairs, by the way, are useless. If I wanted to sit on the ground, I would sit on the ground. Here I put a fireplace in the bedroom, because these people bougie. I do the big TV vibe. The huge, the obnoxiously large TV. I think I ended up going for a small one, though. But, the obnoxious large TV in the living room is delicious. My friend had one of those, and I was this thing is freaking obnoxious. It would sit, he had, one of those, 2-story, bedroom spaces. Not bedroom, but, where you, the living room was, double height. It's double ceilings. The bedroom has, a walk across the top. But his TV was obnoxiously large. And I was this TV is literally huge. There's no reason that it needs to be curved. I want one, though. Can you, just, for the vibes. A curved TV. I feel they're a fad that sticks around. Now it's a staple. I don't even know. Our curved TV, I'm looking at it right now. Our curved TV's even worth it. Are curved. Sorry if I'm quiet. I'm typing. TV's worth the hype. Is there even hype? I feel like they're a cult favorite. Like, I feel like that's what you could describe. Are not that much better than a flat screen TV. Don't believe the premium price tag of a curved TV is worth it. I didn't think so. Because I don't remember his being, like, that much better. No viewing angles are not as good as those of TV's higher price offer curves. I don't know, but, like, isn't there curved, like, gaming screens, too? But, like, I feel like when you sit at a computer, I'd rather have it curved. The rise and fall of curved TVs. They're falling? I don't know. I feel like it's, like, a normal, like, curved TVs are, like, very, like, common where I live. Like, they're more, like, common. Like, when you buy a new TV, you buy a curved one for some reason. Do you need a curved TV? Well, these are, like, from 2014. See, here's one for, like, $400. And they're not that much anymore. Like, that's expensive. But it's not like they were. Like, when things first come out, they're, like, super expensive. 4K curved. This one's, like, I think they just look so weird when they hang on a wall. Like, a curved TV on a wall looks literally ridiculous. I don't know. But I know they have, like, those new, like, super flat TVs. Like, the ones that are, like, literally wallpaper that, like, stick onto, I think LG made one. I watched a review on it, like, a million years ago. So it's probably, like, out of date now. I'm not, like, a big TV nerd. Like, I don't know. I don't watch TV. But to me, like, a screen is a screen. Like, I can hardly tell the difference. Unless it's, like, old. But, you know what I mean? Like, you can't tell the difference unless they're next to each other. But the problem with my TV screen is that, like, my TV, like, my flat screen TV is, like, from, like, 2008. Like, when flat screen TVs first started coming up. So, like, not only is it, like, 3 inches thick. Like, she's a thick boy. It's super dark. Like, it's, I didn't notice it until, like, obviously computer screens are, like, brighter now. So, like, I sit up at the computer and I'm like, this like, looks like 1,000 times better because it's, like, brighter. In, like, the daytime, like, you have to close the blinds to watch TV. Which I feel like is, like, a normal thing. But, like, I mean, even when mine, like, when you close the blinds, and the blinds are, like, proper blackout blinds, there's, like, a little bit of light that comes through and you can't see the TV because it's, like, dark. I don't know if it's because, like, it's a cheap TV, but, like, I don't think it was that cheap. It was, like, really expensive because, like, they first came out. But now when I, like, see it, I'm like, is that, like, a cheap TV? And I'm like, it's not a cheap TV. Like, that's a very expensive TV. Like, at the time we got it out, but, like, it was, like, 2008. Like, what did you expect? I don't know. 2008 was, like, crazy. Not like when the economy crashed. Also, I, like, copied these things, and I ended up accidentally, like, copying a door over, and I had to, like, delete them, and I'm too lazy to, like, recopy it, so that's what I ended up doing. Painting the outsides, hitting those camera angles, making sure the house don't look awkward. Sometimes I build a house and I, like, miss a whole windowed section. I don't know if I did. Now, there's a weird glitch that is, I don't think, it's not on the lot, but, like, it is here. So I place these down. I don't know if this is a glitch, like, anybody's experienced, but I just experienced it and I've never had it before. Watch, you'll, like, see, it, like, leaves a hole. So, like, it looks normal, right? Look at that. And I was like, whoa, what is that? I was like, is that, like, what? Like, how do I get rid of that? But anyway, we move on. I was like, I'm going to leave it. Because I'm like, I think it will go away maybe if I don't look at it. It didn't go away. It's still there. I've been playing with this other save, though. This is where I start putting the lights. I do like these newer houses when they're, like, at nighttime. This is when I was like, damn, she's nice. Because I built houses like this in Oasis Springs. Obviously not like this cold vibe, but, like, a different vibe in Oasis Springs. But I did the outdoor lighting very similar to the way I would do, like, an Oasis Springs house. Because I wanted it to be, like, well lit outside. You can, like, even see, like, the windows. Like, remember when, like, the Sims 4 used to have really bad lighting before they updated it? Like, I feel like that was, like, a specific thing. Like, when Get Together came out, there was, like, a new lighting patch where, like, lighting got way better. Because, like, it wasn't, like, super dark when it first shipped. Oh, this is where I noticed I missed the foundation. Let's see if I fix that. Yeah, I do. I did have some issues with the lights, trying to get them to, like, match up right. Sometimes I get their levels wrong, but it just makes the house look a little bit nicer. And by the way, these lights are, like, ridiculously expensive. So unless you're, like, planning on making, like, a fancy sim house, don't do it. They're not worth it. They don't produce enough light. Normally I'd put those around too if there was, like, a nicer house, but I just did these black ones because they look, like, super nice. Anyway, and that's the end. It's called Secret Scandinavian, I think, even though it's not really a Scandinavian house, and it's built on that lot in Willow Springs. There it is, Windenburg. But I think it would match Oasis Springs too. I don't know if it would match in Willow Springs. I don't ever build in Willow Springs because it has a specific style. And I only ever play in the city, so, yeah. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All my socials are linked down below. In the original video, should be in like a playlist, or like it should be the next recommended video, like in this little square that's right in front of my face. It should be right there. Like, click it if you didn't already. God, ridiculous. Bye.